Former Clemson offensive lineman Marcus Tate. Marcus unable to participate today while recovering from an injury, but is on track to be available for NFL training camps when they begin this summer. Y'all fire away with questions whenever you're ready.
You could just tell us about what you're doing with injury-wise and kind of what that time was.
Yeah, so I hurt my MCL and MPFL. I had to get a reconstruction in my MPFL and MCL. I hurt it against Georgia, and it's about a 4-month recovery, 4 to 5 month recovery. I plan to be limited during the OTA spring period and then ready to go by fall camp, training camp.
What's just the draft process as a whole been like for you, celebrity even teams and just everything goes through everything?
Yeah, it's been nothing short of a blessing. Just being able to go to the combine and talk to the teams, do the medical. Even though we were really busy there, I wasn't really expecting to be that busy. But I will say that it was a blessing. I was so glad I was able to go and have that experience. I feel like I did my thing, so I was happy about that, and just try to take advantage of the opportunity. And I was very grateful for that. So yeah.
Did you know you your MCL, PCL against Georgia, or did you kind of find out later in the season that it was kind of?
Yeah, no, I knew I injured it against Georgia. Just I wanted to play for my guys. I wanted to finish the season. I feel like I gave us the best chance to be successful on the field, and I wanted to do whatever I could to be on the field with my guys, knowing that I'd be sacrificing this part of my life. But it was worth it to me, man. I'm glad I made that decision. We had a great year, but yeah, I did know. I knew after the moment I heard it.
What are the teams you talked to when you talk about that selflessness there to continue to play even though you were hurt, knowing that it could affect this part of your training and all? What have they told you about that? About how they view that?
I think teams just respect that I'm tough. That I'm not just gonna sit out for any little thing. That I'm real selfish, and that I mean that. It's not shown just because I say it. It's shown through my actions, and I think they appreciate that I'm genuine when I say that. So they were just pretty happy with that I'm a tough player. I play offensive line. You got to be tough to be on there. So I think my actions kind of showed that to them. And I think I came off as genuine when I could tell somebody I'm tough and I ain't no softy, you know what I'm saying? So.
Speak up. Offensive linemen are often the unsung heroes in the game. What do you think is the most underrated aspect of being a dominant lineman in today's NFL?
What's the most underrated aspect? I think an aspect that a lot of people don't realize is how athletic offensive linemen are. We're 300-pounders. We're 6'5". Sometimes 6'3" plus most of the time, and 300, 320 sometimes. And we're moving with the fastest people some of the fastest people in the country every day. We're moving back against people that are about 260, 6'5", and run the same speed as a receiver. I just don't think people realize how much athleticism you have to do that, how much strength you have to come about with yourself to really get the job done on the field every day, especially with the talent that's out there at D-line and linebacker nowadays. People are just so much faster and stronger, and we've always been big guys, hasn't really gone anywhere. So I think I always love to see guys that are out there that are 320 plus, pulling, getting out in space, because it really shows the athleticism. I think we're the best athletes on the field. So.
While some teams are here?
No interview set up at this moment that I can tell you, no.
I asked Maffa, is there any particular team you'd like to maybe get interest from, or are you just looking at 32 opportunities and just trying to, take it all in, and whoever picks you, you're going to give your all to? I mean, what is your mindset going into next month's draft?
Yeah, I'm just any opportunity I get, I'm ready to just take advantage of. Whoever wants to pick Marcus Tate, and I tell them that they're gonna get a smart, intelligent football player who loves the game, who's been trained to be a pro. So it doesn't really matter who it is. I'm just ready for the opportunity, and I'm just open to any team that's ready to get me.
About how many teams have you talked to at any of these events?
Yeah.
You think you're ready to talk to your men?
Yeah, the combine, I talked to about 20 to 23 teams, I would say. So majority of them, for the most part, yeah.
Talk to anybody more than the other?
I would say the Packers and the Ravens. I talked to them quite a bit.
Have you talked to other Ravens players that are also the opportunity to get to play with them?
Well, my high school teammate was Zay Flowers, and then I played with Trent Simpson as well. I haven't talked to Nate Williams too much, but I mean, Trent's hit me up a little bit, just wishing me luck on my career and everything. I just keep up with Zay to make sure that he's doing well. But other than that, nothing's been sort of necessarily like playing with them or anything. I think they've just been congratulating me on my success so far, like any brothers would do for the partners. So yeah.
How has I guess so far, how has the draft process been for you? Has everything kind of thought it would be, or were there any surprises on the road?
I would say it's been really fun. Just be able to focus on football every day is nice because it's truly what I love to do, and just being that being my sole focus, I feel like it has been a blessing. That's all I've ever worked for, so I just feel like all the work is paid off in that regard. Well, I say this is what I would expect. I mean, if I'll be honest, if I was expecting, I'd be expected to be fully healthy doing everything right now, if I'm being honest. But I know God has a plan, and I know I just got to trust it, and everything's going to fall into place at the right time for myself. So I'm just trying to stay patient, stay level-headed, and just keep attacking and take control of the things I can control. So.
Anybody else, Marcus?
When speaking with some team, they asking, I guess, weird or strange questions that you thought were like kind of not out of bounds, but like something like you didn't expect them to ask you during the process of talking.
I don't say nothing was super crazy. I mean, someone asked me if I had like a spirit animal or something like that, and I was kind of like, okay. But I told him like I was a tiger just because I went to Clemson. That was just the first thing that went on my head. So I was like, yeah, tiger. But, I mean, other than that, nah, everybody was actually pretty straightforward. I didn't really get too many crazy questions, not yet. It's funny.
Do you have any particular offensive lineman you like to watch or competitive game after?
Yeah, so I like to watch Elton Jenkins a lot. He's just big, strong dude. He plays all 5 positions on the offensive line, so I like how versatile he is and how much value he brings to the Packers. I think he's a really solid player. He has really great feet, really good in pass plays, really good in the run game as well. So I try to watch him a lot just because he can play all over the line, and I like just the way he plays and just the things that he does play after play. So I really try to model my game as much. I try to take as much as I can from him and blend it into my own. For what I can't take on from some dudes are just so good. You can only take so much. But for what I can, I really admire his game a lot. Yeah.
You had a number of like season-ending injuries at Clemson. So that's tough offensive lineman specifically. What made you want to keep pushing through that and get to this point?
I mean, so I've had the 2 that I've had, my sophomore and junior year. They were tough to deal with, but, just loving football. And I guess, especially with my second injury, I knew I could get back from it. I've had dealt with the knee injury the year before. So just knowing that I could deal with it and come back and play at a high level. Obviously, I got hurt again. It gave me confidence that I could get through it again. And just always keeping my faith in my higher power, my Lord and Savior. He's always kept me grounded. He's allowed me to get through tough times, and I feel like his light really shines through me when I'm able to actually reap the fruits of my labor. So I just try to stay leveled, and just keep pushing because I love football. I want to play it for a long time, and that was driving me to keep going every day.
Anybody else? All right, Marcus. Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good day.